Friends, I'm here with another series on Devarim, chapter 28. I read the first 14 verses of Devarim. Devarim in Hebrew is Deuteronomy. So turn with me to Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Devarim is Hebrew name for Deuteronomy. Turn with me to Devarim, chapter 28, verse 15. But before I read verse 15, I'm reading the first verse of Devarim chapter 28. If you listen closely to what Yahuwah your Yah says, observing and obeying all his mitzvot. Mitzvot is M-I-T-Z-V-O-T. That is Hebrew for commandment. Observing and obeying all his mitzvah, which I'm giving you today, Yahuwah your Yah will raise you high above all the nations of the earth. Okay, go with me to Devarim chapter 28, verse 15. Verse 15. Remember, we was going to talk about the curses as well, the blessings as well as the curses. Well, listen, my friends, listen closely and obey Yah's mitzvahs. I encourage you to obey his mitzvahs. But if you refuse to pay attention to what Yahuwah your Yah says, and do not observe and obey all his mitzvot and regulations which I am giving you today, then all the following curses will be yours in abundance. A curse on you in the city, and a curse on you in the countryside. A curse on your grain basket and kneading bowl. A curse on the fruit of your body, the fruit of your land, and the young of your cattle and flocks. A curse on you when you come in, and a curse on you when you go out. Yahuwah will send on you curses, disasters, and frustration in everything you set out to do, until you are destroyed and quickly perish because of your evil actions in abandoning me. Yahuwah will bring on you a plague that will stay with you until he has exterminated you from the land you are entering in order to take possession of it. Yahuwah will strike you down with wasting diseases, fever, inflammation, fiery heat, drought, blasting winds, and mildew, and they will pursue you until you perish. The sky over your head will be brass, and the earth under you iron. Yahuwah will turn the rain your land needs into powder and dust that will fall on you from the sky until you are destroyed. Yahuwah your Yah will cause you to be defeated before your enemies. You will advance on them one way and flee before them 7. You will become an object of horror to every kingdom on earth. Your carcasses will become food for all the birds in the air and the wild animals, and there will be no one to scare them away. Yahuwah will strike you down with the boils that broke out on the Egyptians, tumors, skin lesions, and itching, all incurable. Yahuwah will strike you with insanity, blindness, and utter confusion. That has been the first the next 14 verses of Devarim, chapter 28. Okay, go with me to Vayikra. Vayikra 25. Vayikra 25. Vayikra is Hebrew for Leviticus. Vayikra is spelled Vaykra. Vayikra chapter 25. You ask, what is Yah's regulations? Well, right here is part of his regulations. Obeying Yah's rules and his mitzvots and regulations. Mitzvots in Hebrew is commandments. Vayikra chapter 25. Verse 1 through 7. Yahuwah spoke to Moshe on Mount Sinai. He said, tell the people of Israel, when you enter the land I'm giving you, the land itself is to observe a Shabbat rest for Yahuwah. 6 years you will sow your field, 6 years you will prune your grapevines and gather their produce, but in the 7th year is to be a Shabbat of complete rest for the land, a Shabbat for Yahuwah. You will neither sow your field nor prune your grapevines. You are not to harvest what grows by itself from the seeds left by your previous harvest, and you are not to gather the grapes of your unattended vine. It is to be a year of completed rest for the land, but what the land produces during the year of Shabbat will be food for all of you, your servant, your maid, your employee, anyone living near you, your livestock, and the wild animals on your land. Everything the land produces may be used for food. That is part of Yah's regulations right there. His mitzvahs and regulations. I'm giving you some things to think about what Yah's mitzvahs are. His mitzvahs is in the first 5 books of Moshe, which is called the Torah. The Torah, and Yah through Moshe wrote the Torah, and that has been an example of what Yah's mitzvahs are, and you are to obey Yah's mitzvahs when He tells you to do something. When He tells you and He gives you instructions, the Torah is Yah's teachings and instructions to you and to me, and they are to be obeyed. And if you obey them, you will get blessings. But if you don't obey them, you will get the curses that comes with if you do not obey Yah's mitzvahs. Go with me to Yaakov chapter 5. Yaakov in Hebrew also means James. Yaakov also means James. Yaakov means Jacob as well as it means James. Yaakov is spelled Y-A-A-K-O-V. Yaakov chapter 5 verse 17 and 18. Eliyahu was only a human being like us, yet he prayed fervently that it might not rain, and no rain fell on the land for 3 years and 6 months. Then he prayed again, and heaven gave rain, and the land produced its crops. Go with me. Go with me to Mattiyahu. Mattiyahu is Hebrew. Mattiyahu. Mattiyahu, Hebrew for Matthew. Matthew chapter 5. 1 through 6. 1 through 6. I'm just giving you a little taste. Seeing the crowds, Yeshua walked up the hill. After he sat down, his Talmidim is Hebrew name for disciples. Okay, Talmidim is spelled Talmidim. Came to him, and he began to speak. This is what he taught them. How blessed are the poor in spirit, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. How blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. How blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. How blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Now right here in verse 5 of Mattiyahu is one of Yah's regulations. How blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. If you obey Yah, you will be blessed. If you obey Yah's mitzvahs, you will be blessed. But if you disobey Yah's mitzvahs, the curses also will come upon you. So I encourage you today to obey Yah's mitzvahs. Obey Yah. That is the right thing to do, my friends. If you have any prayer requests, email me GaryNRu2@hotmail.com, and when during the credits I can put on there my email. Pause it and email me your prayer request. Yah bless you in Yahshua's precious name. May Yah's teachings and instructions lighten up your life, and do them so that you will be blessed in Yahshua's precious name. Amen.